Tottenham versus Man City. Man City 2.2, Tottenham 3.5, and then the draw 3.6. Certainly a key fixture this weekend between first and second place. Obviously, you both have had Champions League fixtures this week, so they're both at sort of that disadvantage. Tottenham have got the home advantage. I think it's going to be a fantastic match. But let's start with you, JJ.
Well, let's start with my friend Nigel. He's got all the answers. What do you reckon, Nigel?
Mate, I wouldn't get involved in the match. I think Man City could be a bit vulnerable here. I think Tottenham are a decent side. I do agree with Natalie, which on her intro there, which she said there's potentially lots of goals. But I found the bet here, and my bet is on something a little bit left field. It's something on not on the actual outcome of the match, but
not I think Captain Obvious play.
Well, I think Sergio Aguero, mate, to score any time at 2.25 is an absolute brilliant bet. I mean, I think he scored 4 goals in a couple of games against Tottenham a few seasons ago. He scored, I think, 11 goals in 9 matches against Tottenham. He always seems to score against them. He's started off the Premier League absolutely on fire. And I think 2.25 in a game that promises a huge amount of goals, and he's the main man who's going to score for them. I mean, he's going to be the top Premier League goal scorer. He's the best player in the Premier League by an absolute mile. I think 2.25 him to score at any time is a great bet.
Well, last fixture at Spurs ended 4-1. Last meeting at Man City ended 2-1. I am actually going to take the over 2.5 goals as my official pick, 1.74. I think we are going to see goals. I'm hoping we're going to see goals. What do you like?
Goals, goals, goals. That's why I'm on that, Lee. And I'll tell you now, Man City, they did not look very clever the other night against Celtic. Am I right, Nigel?
Didn't watch the game, JJ. I was out.
Well, I did. I watched the game. I actually put Celtic as an official play. I got a lot of death threats for doing that and things like that. But I'll tell you what, they are not the team they are made out to be. And I do love people from Manchester, by the way. Don't like,
You're sitting next to one. You better do, Mr. Love Fest.
All I am is a love fest. But all I'm saying is that it's not going to happen. We are going to see an upset. Pep, you're under pressure, my friend. You don't know how to handle the pressure. And I'm telling you now, we are going to see a Tottenham win. And I are going to be I'm going 10 out of 10 that. I keep telling you about this. You think I'm lying. Tottenham will win. And I'm getting a massive 3.10 with our friends that are parrying this show at Pinnacle. I'm fired up.
So you're not actually the first person to say that.
I'm fired up, Danny.
So the Tottenham win. Do you think we'll see sort of like an upset here, the Tottenham win? Actually, it's not the upset, is it? Do you think we'll see a Tottenham win there, Nigel?
Yes.
I think it's got a good potential.
Nigel?
Sorry, Nigel. What do you reckon, mate?
Well, I wouldn't go so far. I think they could win it, but I wouldn't be surprised if they got a draw. I wouldn't be surprised. I think Man City is still just class above. They had their slip up against Celtic. Celtic raised their game immensely. The crowd got behind them, but that was a slip up. You know, their form is rock solid. They're the odds-on favourites to win the Premier League for a reason. Tottenham have had a very, very difficult week as well. I mean, they went over to Moscow in the Champions League, come back. I think it could be a draw, but I think Aguero. I think there's goals. I agree with you, Natalie, on the goals front.
Yeah.
But I think if there's goals, Aguero scores. There's no doubt about it.
Don't worry about that, Nat, because I told you at the start of the season there was only one team, because there's only one winner that is going to win the Premier League this season. Who was that going to be?
Everton.
No, I never said that.
Burnley.
Come on, Natalie. I said Manchester United. That is the best team in the world and in the Premier League, and they are going to be lifting up the trophy because they are winners like me, like Charlie Sheen, and like JJ is a winner.
So we're giving you picks every day, and you're probably making your own as well. Be sure to participate in SBR's weekly Twitter Bankroll Challenge. Just post your picks on Twitter with @SBRSportsPicks and the hashtag BetSBR before 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every day, Monday through Friday. We'll be betting your picks, and if the bankroll is positive at the end of the week, you could win the profits. Picks must be of events taking place that day and available in at least one of the major sportsbooks shown in our Best Sportsbooks page.